Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's main event. Making their way to the studio, they're the greatest podcast and tag team of all time, the Father Son Wrestling Podcast. Welcome back to the Father and Son Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah, let's get in here. Oh my gosh, can you just sit down for real? Oh my gosh. The heck with Obafemi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. It is the Father Son Wrestling Podcast coming to you today. The greatest podcast of all time. We are on episode 51, but it's really season 2, episode 5. But this guy don't really know how to count like that, so he's got to keep going in sequence. Gosh. Yeah.
Jesus.
What?
You're getting it wrong.
Why are you so close to me?
I don't know.
Scoot over. Get out of my way. Golly.
No, I can be as close as I want.
You'll see what I deal with every day. Anyways, we are the greatest podcast of all time. We are better than Jeremy York. We're greater than Undertaker. We're better
Chris
than
Filet-O-Fish.
I don't even know who that is, but we're better than Helm apparently.
Chris Filet-O-Fish.
Is my mic on? Yes, it's on.
It is on.
Okay. But today we're going to get into the review of our past trip this weekend to 12 Gauge Press Play, where we saw a bunch of banger matches. It was a really fun show. It's kind of long, but it was a really fun show. And then we're going to get into our preview of GEW, where we're excited to go to this coming up weekend on June 27th, right? Is that the right date? Mm-hmm. Yeah, over at American Legion, Post 294. And then we'll get into where the only superstar that even matters, Father, HAW, is defending his Intercontinental Champion greatly. You're tripping.
You're actually tripping.
Did you... How did my coffee get here? I didn't bring it in here. I forgot it, and somehow it's here. Did you touch my coffee?
No, I did not touch your coffee. I did not touch your stupid coffee. Well, why would I want to touch something that belongs to you?
You better be careful. You're going to catch these guns.
Why would I want to touch something that belongs to you?
Yeah.
And also, why are you wearing that shirt?
So you can smell my armpits.
He's crazy.
Let's get into it, yeah?
He's crazy.
Yeah.
That hurt.
Did it really?
Yes.
I apologize. Not really. Anyways, let's get into it today. Oh, that's not the right one. Where am I at? Oh, that's not even from this show.
Idiot.
Dude, what did you do? You wrote some
Dude, that's the preview for GEW.
Oh.
You idiot.
Well, I'll get it back in just a minute.
Right.
What do we do? What do you got over there? You got the first match, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's just talk about 12 Gauge first. 12 Gauge this weekend at 33 Middle School Road in Summerville, Georgia, at the Chattooga County Agriculture Center.
Not Chattanooga.
Not Chattanooga, but the Chattooga Agricultural Center.
All right, well, let's jump straight into it.
We saw 8 matches. It was kind of a long show.
8. But they were still all bangers.
They were really truly in all banger matches, but it was kind of a long show. We got out of there way too late. Rocky, we got home at almost 1:00. He's 12 years old and he was crying the whole way home.
Okay, so what do you mean?
He was crying and I had to pull over and change his diaper.
What are you on? What do you mean?
Rocky, I just can't get out of there that late anymore.
What do you
I can't
mean?
deal with this guy. Especially the next day on Father's Day of all days, this guy was crying all day too.
What do you mean? Oh my gosh, okay. All right, so let's jump into 12 Gauge Pro Wrestling.
All right, let's go.
So first it was Chris Crunkk having an open challenge.
Yeah, because Mr. Toon didn't show up apparently.
Yeah, he didn't.
But I think Chris Crunkk called it earlier in the week because he cut a promo saying that was who he was wrestling, but he probably wouldn't show up anyways.
That is very true.
It
That is very true.
It is. So Toon didn't show up.
All right, so you're probably wondering who answered the open challenge. And it's a guy.
Impressed.
It's a guy we haven't seen in a very long time.
Thank God.
It's DRP. DRP, folks.
DRP.
He answered the open challenge. Chris Crunkk versus DRP. Man, what a banger of a match this was.
It was.
But before we get into that.
It was a great match.
Before the match started, Joey Gambino had to freaking snatch my mic out of nowhere.
It was so funny.
And then I'm not gonna take that disrespect. Mm-hmm. So I snatched it back, and he called me Four Eyes, as if he wasn't wearing glasses as well.
Well, your glasses are thicker, and so he probably could have called you 17 Eyes.
His glasses are 3 times thicker than mine.
I don't think so.
Yes, they are.
If I take your glasses
They're
away
about
from
this
you,
big.
if I take your glasses away from you, you cannot see me at all. Like you
I
you
could.
become Mr. Magoo.
What? Who is that?
I'm sorry, I failed as a father. I'm sorry, everyone.
Okay. Right. Well, so he said, like something about me being Four Eyes, and I snatched the mic back and said, "Shut up and let me do my job." Four Eyes.
Yeah.
And since I'm such a kind person, I let him introduce the guy he's a fanboy of.
He's a fanboy of Chris. No, he's his manager.
No, he's a fanboy of Chris Crunkk.
He is his manager,
He's
and he
fanboy
does a
of
wonderful
Chris
job. Joey,
He is a fanboy.
maybe one day you can get him in the ring. We actually had this conversation after the show.
Okay, so this is like
That would
not
be
true.
a banger match. Like I think it would be a squash match. You would definitely get squashed.
No.
Why?
Because I'd win.
No, I doubt it.
I'd win.
I doubt it.
I'd win, Bear.
Let's make it happen, Rocky. I'll sign the contract.
So
He can't because
what?
he's only 12, but I can because I'm his father, and I can sign all of his legal contracts.
Don't both the parents have to agree?
Moving on.
Exactly. All right, so this was a banger match, and like as I was saying, it was a banger match. DRP was really high flying with his coming back.
Yeah, he had this one move that I thought that was really cool, where he did a springboard off of or not really a springboard, but a handspring off the ropes, and it was like a cutter that he comes into. He does that pretty much every match that we see, and I really enjoy that actually. Yeah.
But yeah, Crunkk did a lot.
See, he can't see his cards from too far away. Look,
what?
because he has 17 eyes.
No, because you wrote these.
I did not.
This says Crunkk with his hand hits
Hard
plus-
hits. Hard hits.
It says Crunkk with his hand hits plus heel Tostitos.
It says Tostitos. It says tactics, boy.
This is horrible writing.
You know what? I was writing fast. I did write the
Horrible
notes.
writing,
But
by the way.
he wrote all the rest.
All
Whatever.
right, so I guess it's Crunkk.
Tostitos.
Crunkk with his hard hits and heel tactics.
Super fan Christopher Jones, make a Tostitos thing out of him, please. So,
And
but yes, Chris Crunkk had his heel tactics. He was doing a really good job. He was making this boy squirm because he was telling him to shut up. That he did say he was better than his father. That's kind of messed up, Chris.
Okay.
That makes me
whatever you
sad.
say, whatever you say. Okay, so there were many near falls, and there were also many superplexes. Mm-hmm. And
yeah, it was an awesome match. It really was an awesome match, guys. This was probably our favorite match of the night.
yeah. And guess who won?
Whatever.
His name's DRP, and he won with a wave rider from the second rope.
Yeah, it seemed like that move should be banned, like the pile driver. It looks too dangerous.
It's not.
Yeah, it looks like it could have really hurt Mr. Crunkk.
So it didn't. So why do you care?
It didn't hurt it. Well, it did hurt him enough to get the pin, but
Yeah.
it looks dangerous. It looks like if he was to mess up, he could break Chris Crunk's neck, and
It's not dangerous, though.
they shouldn't do that. You suck. You suck.
It's wind draft, bro.
It's because you have to have the fan on because
it's
you got some extra fluff there that keeps you warm.
It's Joy-Con drift, bro. It's Joy-Con drift.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, let's move on because we don't want to spend all day doing this. All right, so Airbnb Appreciation Night. They did a little segment after the Crunkk and DRP match, which was kind of hard to follow.
Which, Rocky, I'm still upset with you because you didn't get the 10 signed Mr. Incredible dolls. And I'm very mad at you for that.
Yeah, Rocky. And you didn't get our McDonald's.
And our Dr. Pepper.
Or the Dr. Peppers.
And our Air Force Ones.
Right. Yeah, I just wanted Burger King. You could have just got me a Whopper. I'd have been okay.
Okay. Then.
Yeah. But, because I do so much for Airbnb, I deserve something
you don't.
too.
What do you do for Airbnb?
I let them talk to you.
So that's my free will. I don't know what you're
Anyways, Airbnb Appreciation Night. Skrilla the Great, presented by Skrilla the Great, which is absolutely great. Skrilla gave the respect, but then he started saying things like they had to go through him.
He's mad disrespectful.
He said that they had to eat off of his plate.
He's mad disrespectful.
Before they could feast on their own.
In other words?
And he's right.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
In other words, he's mad disrespectful.
If you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. And Skrilla is the best. And unfortunately, Airbnb has to go through him. Unfortunate for them, anyways.
No.
Yeah.
Skrilla is not great.
Yeah, but
Skrilla is the worst.
Anyways, he ended up making a challenge to both the guys, and then asked the fans who they wanted him to wrestle. And it turns out they all wanted him to wrestle, including us, Rico Bravo, and he put up the 12-gauge championship in this match too.
Yep.
But after that, after he left them in the ring, there was a little bit of friction between BK and Rico. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Rico if we were to ever get into a feud between those two.
I don't think that will ever happen again.
You don't think so?
No, they're not breaking up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Never. I mean that could be the best thing for their careers, really, is if they just went their separate ways and started doing what they needed to do to actually do something good.
What? Okay, so they both have 3 belts. They both have 2 tag team champions, and they both have a single title.
But will they ever?
They are the bloodline of the
indie
indie scenes. They are the bloodline.
Can they be great without each other?
Yes.
That's the question.
Yes, they can.
But anyways, after Skrilla left, Zero came out and challenged BK to a match. So then we got Zero and BK wrestling later on as well. And but yeah. That was Airbnb's Appreciation Night, turned into Airbnb getting destroyed and maybe breaking up because that would be the best thing that could happen.
That's never happening.
Anyways, what's next?
So next we have a tag team match between 2 fantastic teams, in my opinion. The Pop Rock Connection and the North Side Heroes. So they started off with shaking hands, and then the North Side...
Sportsmanship. Just beat each other up. And thank you, Northside Heroes, for...
And then the Northside Heroes decided that about 5 minutes in that they weren't going to cheat.
No.
Yes.
They were doing what they had to do. And he told you in the match. Which one was it that told us that? The guy with the glasses, what's his name?
I believe that's Jose.
Okay. Well, he told you that it's not cheating because they stopped choking at 4.
What?
Yeah. Once you get, as long as you don't go to 5, then it's not cheating. It's not against the rules.
Yeah, but the ref doesn't count to 5.
I know he counts to. He tries to count to 5.
Nuh-uh. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Get off. He never counts to 5.
Well, he's giving them a chance.
What chance? What chance are you talking about?
The chance to do the right thing.
Anyway, this is a very fast-paced match, and the Pop Rock Connection is a very funny tag team.
Yeah.
They got us chanting both these guys,
Yeah.
before they started cheating.
Yeah. Hey, look, you're pushing the table again. Quit leaning on it.
So it was a very fun match, and it was full of hot tags and back and forth action. And it finished with the Pop Rock Connection doing their
Yeah, it's the Pop Rocks. I think that's what they call it.
This says pudding, but okay. It says it finished with the Pop Rock Connection hitting their finisher and getting the pin.
Yeah. What did you say? Put what? You just
don't
know how to read.
Your writing is horrible.
Yeah. So, yes, the Pop Rock Connection ended up getting the win, and it was an absolute banger of a match. It was a lot of fun to watch and to be a part of. Those guys always put on a clinic. Offside Heroes is becoming one of my favorite tag teams, truthfully. Mm-hmm. What about you? What do you think?
Man, I like the Offside Heroes a lot. Rocky, if you ever get a tag team division ever, you should put it on both of those guys at some point, man, because they're both great tag teams. Yes.
Yeah. I did enjoy that they finally started doing what they had to do and try to get the win. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for them. But next time, maybe y'all should do it from the get-go instead of shaking hands, guys. Y'all could use me as a manager. I could teach y'all some things.
You would be a garbage manager.
You're a garbage ring announcer.
Okay. Who's getting paid to do it?
You're getting paid like 20 cents.
I'm getting paid $10. No, I'm getting paid $10. And the only reason I'm getting paid $10 is because I'm 12. And obviously he's not going to give me as much as the rest.
Maybe you shouldn't talk about how much you get paid.
Why?
Because it's kind of disrespectful. Maybe the other guys only get paid 20 cents.
I don't know. Why would they get paid 20 cents?
You just never know. You just never know.
Okay.
Anyways, Zach Dye versus Troy Carter for the Open Weight Championship, the Bentley Memorial Championship, actually. Mm-hmm. And we did an interview with, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's get into the match. So Troy Carter apparently used his number one contendership to take on Zach Dye. And old Dan the Man,
What?
Carter.
Do not disrespect my tag team partner like that.
Old man Dan
Do
the
not
Man
disrespect
Carter.
my tag team partner like that.
He told Troy Carter that he was uneducated for doing so. But I thought it was a very smart move because, why not
Something
go after
he did during
somebody
the match wasn't a smart move.
This was probably the hardest hitting match of the night. And truthfully, they just beat the mess out of each other, and that's always a lot of fun when you see that kind of stuff. Troy Carter actually had it won at one point. Troy, this was kind of...
He lifted his head up.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, bro. You shouldn't have done that. You had it won. You had the championship won. And, you do call yourself the educated athlete, so maybe you need a manager to help you understand when to not do those things. And also, I could take out Dan, so he wouldn't be bothering me through the match.
I would beat you with a chair.
You don't have chairs.
I'm sitting on one right now.
That's not at the show.
My chair.
But he was rude to Dan also because Dan was running his mouth at him. But he had every right to be rude at Dan because he shouldn't have been talking to him. He should have just sat there and let Zach and Troy do their match and let the best man win. But of course, Dan's got to get involved all the time.
Okay, so he didn't get involved in the match.
It ended with Troy trying to hit Zach with the belt, doing what he's supposed to do. He
would have gotten disqualified.
But Zero ended up taking it from him, and then Zach got him ended up attacking him from behind. He ended up attacking him from behind like a coward.
What do you mean? You know how much heels do that in wrestling?
So they do what they got to do.
But when a good guy does it, It's cowering.
Yes, because he's supposed to be a good guy.
Oh, my
gosh. Then Zach got him with
this is the most double standard thing I've ever seen.
You don't even know what that word means.
Yes, I do.
So then Zach got him from behind with his big clothesline. I don't know what he calls that, but it is a pretty interesting little move that he's got. But they, and he ended up getting the pin at the end of the match. And then after intermission, we got into an interview. Well, okay, hold on. It's fine. But we got into an interview with this guy did. Why does everybody want to interview with him? Why can't you?
I'm just better at it.
I am great at this.
I'm better at it.
I'm the GOAT.
No, I'm better at it.
Did you see the interview that I did with Space Cowboy? Goated.
You asked him what his favorite color was.
That's a very good question. Everybody wants to know. You never ask the guys what their favorite colors are. Maybe I wanted to buy him a T-shirt that was that same color.
That's not a wrestling related question.
You're so rude. So, anyways, we're going to show you that interview now, actually.
Hello, everybody. I'm Carson from the Father Son Wrestling Podcast and the 12 Gauge Pro Wrestling Ring Announcer. I'm here with Dan, the manager, Carter, and the 12 Gauge Openweight Champion, Zach Dye. Now, I've just got a couple questions for y'all both, okay?
Right. The allegiance.
Yes, the allegiance. So, first question, what did you think of your last singles match that was actually tonight?
With Troy, it was good. I don't like the fact that he messed with Dan over here, and he kind of found out why you shouldn't. But it was hard hitting. It's what I expect out of 12 gauge and the matches here. But all in all, it was a good match, hard hit back and forth. But we all knew who was going to win that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay the 12 gauge open weight champion as long as I can. What do you think, Dan?
That was only our first defense. And Troy calls himself the educated athlete, but him choosing to pick a fight with Zach Dye ended up being not so smart. So, and he even pulled him up. He had a chance to win the match and win the title, and he pulled him up. So, Troy, you call yourself the educated athlete, son. For an educated athlete, you're pretty stupid. So, all right, I guess that's enough I got to say.
Yeah, okay. So, next question. How honored were both of y'all when this man won the 12-gauge openweight champion?
Oh, I was very honored. I mean, for it being the Bentley Memorial show, and if you see on here, it's got his initials on it.
That's right. Pull in, yeah.
It's very special. His dad was talking to me when I got it and told me to take good care of it. So every time I defend this, it's for Bentley.
That's exactly right.
And I'm going to keep doing it in Bentley's name.
That's exactly right. There ain't a whole lot I can say to top that. We do this for Bentley. That's Bentley's title, so we are Bentley's champion. So, yeah.
Sure,
and of course, we're first.
Mm-hmm. That is true. That is true. So, last question. You have a new promotion coming up called Pro Wrestling Sanctuary.
Yes, sir.
So, one, are you excited for it? And two, what do you think is going to be going on at that show?
Well, that is a question for me. That is a beautiful question, and it's one I'm happy to answer. July the 26th in Rock Springs, Georgia, at their Agricultural Center, we will have our very first show. The card is already lined up. Zach Dye will be there, and I will go ahead and. No, I'm not going to do it. I started to spoil something.
Let's not.
I'm not going to do it, but. We are excited about it. We hope all the 12-gauge fans comes to Rock Springs. It's just right down the road.
Whoever I'm working, I might put this up for grabs.
No, Lord have mercy. No, he won't. He's not. No. That's a 12-gauge. We're going to keep that at 12-gauge. All right?
Okay.
All right. So, that's the Bentley. No. All right. But anyway, Carson, great question. Thank you for the question. Thank you for inviting us to do an interview. I really enjoy you, son.
Yep.
Help my
By the
mentor.
way, you're doing great work tonight.
Thank you.
You're doing very great work.
He had a great teacher.
Is that?
No, it was this guy. All right. So, my name is Carson. This is Zach Dye, and this is Dan, the man, Carter, and we're out.
Thank you.
All right, so we are back from that interview. That was a heck of an interview there.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
I mean, it was
One of the
you and
greatest
two people
interviews of
that
all
are
time.
two people that are non-existently good. Non-existent. I mean,
What do
they're
you
probably the
mean?
worst duo in all of indie wrestling.
What? Me, Zach, and Dan the Man are the greatest trio of all time.
You wish.
Whatever you say.
You wish. I think the Inception might have something to say about that.
Whoa. We would kill the Inception. No, absolutely not. Well, so I asked him a couple questions. Like, I asked Zach a question, like, what do you think of that last singles match? But my favorite question that I asked, personally, no offense to Zach, but my favorite question that I asked was about Dan the Man's new promotion, Pro Wrestling Sanctuary. Mm-hmm. I just think that's really cool that he got to open his own wrestling promotion. So.
Yeah, he's going to be in, where was it at again?
Rock Springs,
Georgia, and also Chattanooga. Not Chattooga, but Chattanooga, Tennessee. Yeah. We wish you luck, seriously, Dan. I think that it's a great thing. Hopefully we can make it up there sometime. It is a little far for us, though, and we have a lot going on. So we're going to try to make it up there, I promise, though.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on to the next match.
Okay, so next it was a submission match between Tyler Veach and Jason Hampton. So Tyler Veach is the knockoff Bret Hart. This match was basically...
Why are you so rude to this guy?
This match was basically...
He was not a knockoff. He was better than Bret Hart.
What?
Yeah.
This guy needs to be canceled.
Okay, keep going.
So, he was the knockoff Bret Hart. It was the Montreal Screwjob all over again, except he actually tapped out this time. Jason Hampton, he's a big dude.
He didn't tap out. You're right. The referee had to have been in on it. The referee, you're right. It was the Montreal screw job all over again. Rocky, you had something to do with this, didn't you? Rocky and the referee, they all need to be sanctioned.
He tapped out.
They all need to be sanctioned. I got your
out.
back. I got your back, Tyler Veach.
He tapped out.
I got you. He did not.
He tapped out.
It was cheating.
He tapped out.
That's so.
We had a clear view of it.
I didn't.
Oh my gosh, because you're blind.
No, I got better sight than you do, 17 eyes.
Yeah, but you need glasses.
I don't need glasses.
Whatever you say.
Never need it. I got 20/20 vision.
So this was a back and forth battle with many submissions.
We've already told the ending too, sorry. Keep going. Just keep going.
So Tyler Veach would try to submit him with a 4-leg lock, and
yep, a figure four leg lock.
Four.
Yep, a figure four leg lock around the post. It doesn't matter. Quit reading it word for word and know what to say.
And as he said, he was wrapped around the post.
Yeah.
So they took chairs and Hampton targeted his.
Yeah, he targeted Hampton's knee. That's what that says.
His knee. Okay.
Oh my gosh! Will you just read the notes?
I'm sorry. Jason won with some sort of submission to the legs, and Tyler Veach would tap out.
He can't read it because he's 17 eyes.
1, 2. 2.
Smell my pits.
No. Just knocked the mic over.
Don't spill my water.
I thought it was coffee.
Whatever. It's watered down coffee.
Whatever.
Are we done with that match?
We are.
Okay, yeah, that was a fun match, a submission match. I don't think we've seen any submission matches in the indie scenes yet, right?
No, we haven't.
Yeah, so that was fun. That was fun to see a submission.
We
match.
have seen people win by submission, but we haven't seen a submission match.
That's right. That's right. And we were talking about too. I thought that submission matches were still DQ, but apparently not. Right?
No.
Yeah.
Because
it said submission only on the card.
Only, so that means no pinfall submission. Yeah. No, not submission. No pinfall, count out, or DQ.
Right. Okay. Anyways, it was a fun match. And so we're going to move on to the next one. It was Colt Bane and Ryan Nero versus the Stetsons and Flannels, Zach Riley and Corey James, who's trying to turn over a new leaf. This guy called him Corey Lames at the beginning of the match.
Speaking of Corey James, where's your Corey James action figure? Like, I don't see any action figures.
I hid all of my action figures because you wouldn't quit touching them. I told you to stop touching them and quit banging up the boxes. They're all worth $1 million one day.
No, they're not.
Especially Dominic. He's going to be worth $10 million one day.
They're not.
So quit touching my stuff. And if I had a Corey James action figure,
You do.
where is it?
It's in your closet. I saw that.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Corey. Anyways, Corey and Zach got in the ring, and this guy was talking trash to Corey, and Zach got the mic and said, "Hey, buddy, he's trying to turn over a new leaf. He's working on it." Which, why, Corey? Why, honestly? Just do what you got to do, bro, and start winning matches. But
he can't win a match even if he does heel tactics.
Whatever. And then this was actually a very hard-hitting match by both sides. The Big Red Lumberjack was literally rolling over his competition. And Corey was hitting a lot of aerial moves, but he also had tried to cheat a few times in the match. Or he was trying to get Zach to pull the ropes away.
He wasn't.
And Zach said, "No, I'm not going to cheat." So there seems to be a little bit of tension between Zach and Corey in their tag team. So yeah, but Bane and Nero would take advantage of the conflict, and they would end up scoring the victory pin over Corey James with a I don't know how to explain it. It was a double team where they threw him up in the air, and then Nero hit him with like a diamond cutter, is what it kind of looked like to me. Maybe an RKO. It is.
What's your RKO?
Well, RKO and diamond cutter are really the same. Just Randy Orton stole it from Diamond Dallas Page.
Okay, so that's not true.
But it was like a modified version of that. And that was a fun match. We always like tag team matches. And, of course, Stetson and Flannels is the greatest tag team
that is
of all
true.
Time. Yeah.
Well, not when it comes to GEW. So next we will get into AMJ taking on Eli Riley.
Eli Riley?
This is the worst.
I like Eli.
Eli's one of the worst wrestlers I've ever seen.
Yeah, I like Eli. I think he's absolutely amazing. And probably one of the better wrestlers in the indie scene right now is Eli Riley.
That's not true at all.
Yeah.
But it started off with Eli Riley cowering and running to his merch table and snatching my mic. I don't even know why I was over there, but he snatched my mic. He started talking about his stupid merch. And
it's great merch.
No,
I should have
not.
bought some. I'm
It's
sorry, Eli.
stupid
I didn't realize you had merch.
it is one of the stupidest. It's so stupid.
No, it's not. It's good stuff, bro. It's
Nope.
good stuff.
Nope. So, anyway, when Eli finally stopped being a coward, they went back and forth for a minute. And AMJ used Crunk's t-shirt as a weapon. He used Chris Crunk's t-shirt as a weapon.
And he should have been disqualified for that, by the way.
It's a shirt.
No, it's a weapon. And he should have been disqualified because
It's
you
a
aren't allowed to
shirt.
use weapons in a normal match.
It's a shirt.
I don't care. He should have been disqualified.
It ended up with Eli Riley cheating and putting
He
his
didn't
feet.
cheat. He
Yes,
did
he
what he
did.
had to do.
Yes, he did. Because that is illegal. He ended up cheating and putting his foot on the rope. Oh, no. Cheating.
Yeah, he did roll him up and put his legs up on the middle rope.
Cheating.
That's not cheating. That's doing what you got to do.
Cheating.
So
That landed perfectly on the edge.
seriously, what did you think about this match?
I thought it was a very good match.
Yeah. And I know you don't want to get out of character at all, but honestly, we really do think that Eli is a tremendous talent. AMJ, this was probably one of my favorite matches, seriously, of the night, next to Chris Crunkk and DRP. If we had to rank them, I would say it was DRP and Chris Crunkk, and then of course, this one. I really did enjoy it. And AMJ, he plays a little bit of a warrior character, so he's kind of like a knockoff Ultimate Warrior character. Yeah, he's all, but he did a good job with it. No jokes. But we really do enjoy watching Eli. He play his character. It's a fun character.
No, it's not.
I like interacting with him.
No, it's not.
This guy, he can't get out of character for 2 seconds to just say something
Horrible.
nice.
It's horrible.
Anyways, all right. So then we're going to go to the second to final match. Excuse me, I got choked. Excuse me. Let me get some of my coffee.
I thought it was water.
Smell my armpits.
Yep, chill. Right, well,
second match to the last of the night is Zero versus BK Bennett. This was actually for the GCW TV Championship and RCPW Iconic Championship. So it was a double championship match. Belt versus belt. What are you doing? Oh, we could have got that later, but thanks. Thanks for interrupting me. Anyways, this was a double championship match, and from different promotions, though. It wasn't, neither one of them were 12 gauge promoted championships. But this was a very fun match, and I'm always excited to see Zero get back into the ring. We've been seeing him a lot lately, but somebody he hadn't been in the ring with for a long time, and I wish he'd come back as Space Cowboy. But anyways, we're going to move on for that. It was a very fun, high-flying match. The crowd was actually behind BK a little more, but it ended up with both on the outside. They were rumbling around on the outside of the ring. And out comes Troy Carter. Boo! Boo! Because apparently,
Boo!
Yeah, because Troy Carter, or because BK got involved, or not BK, but Zero got involved in Troy Carter's match earlier, so Troy Carter had to get his receipt. And he did. It looked good. Very good. It was a very long receipt. He threw him into the doors.
No.
Yeah.
No.
To the metal doors.
Because Zero was saving him from getting disqualified. And he should have been grateful.
Stay in your lane and mind your own business. That's what I always say.
My gosh.
But it looks like they will go forward having a feud with Zero and Troy Carter. And also BK did not appreciate Troy Carter getting involved. But stay in your lane, BK. Mind your own business.
What? Whatever you say.
It was a double. Well, I think they ended it in a no contest. Is that what you would call it? A no contest? Yeah, so it was ended in a no contest.
Not BK. Zero won by DQ.
Yeah, but no titles were exchanged because that's not the way it works in wrestling.
Yeah. Okay, so next we get into the 12 gauge pro wrestling main event. It is Rico Bravo defending his 12 gauge pro wrestling undisputed champion against Skrilla the Worst.
The Great.
The Worst. All right, so BK, he would use my mic and during the match to keep the hype going. And I didn't really care, and Skrilla would put Rico to the test. This was a banger of a match. What are you doing?
Your hair's all over the place. I'm trying to make you look presentable for the fans.
Whatever you say. Both gave a heck of a match, with Skrilla always taunting Rico by walking over his back.
Yeah, he walked over his back at one point.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, he was taunting Rico and taunting
so
the crowd.
Disrespectful.
It wasn't disrespectful. It was great. I enjoyed it.
No, but Rico would end up hitting many high-flying moves, and it ended in a double count.
Yeah. Yeah, that was probably the. We don't like endings like that, but I kind of understand why they did it that way, why it happened that way, because both of them were really, really tired.
What?
It was a banger of a match, man. They couldn't get up.
Did you say are you thinking about how C Hustle thought that John Cena got really tired in the ring.
That's exactly what
Was
happened.
no.
They both got really, really tired and just gave up.
No.
But after the match, it turns out that BK came out there again, and and you forgot to mention BK was running around throughout the night with the microphone.
So I did say that.
Did you? I guess I wasn't listening. Anyways, with BK, they ended up issuing a challenge to Skrilla the Great, and they are going to have a match at the next show, I think.
I guess.
At August 1st
August 1st?
Whatever the name of that show is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that it for 12 gauge?
That is
Did we go
it
through
for
all of 12 gauge?
12 gauge.
Okay. Well, what did you think about the show?
Well, it was a banger. It was
a
banger of
banger.
a show.
Yeah, we always love going up to 12 gauge. Seriously, it's probably one of the best shows that we go to. They've always got great matches. The guys are always busting their butts to put on a wonderful performance. All of them are very nice and kind to us, and we really like going up there, and we think that everybody should join us up there as well. But we got to pick a match of the night, so we can show it to all of our fans what the match of the night, and so they can get that 12 gauge experience.
It's my turn, right?
No, you chose last week, so
No.
I get
No.
Yes,
What?
I chose SHW, and then last week you chose Honor Code. You chose the
Yeah.
yeah. Don't argue with me. It's my armpits. Quit moving the table, bro.
That's what you get.
Now they all just get to see my voluptuous hair.
You're bald. Like, I'm getting blinded right now.
Anyways, match of the night. I'm choosing, right?
I guess.
All right, so match of the night is going to be Chris Crunkk versus DRP. We hope you enjoy.
So funny, I'm gonna laugh the whole time. You suck! You suck! I'm great at wrestling. It's Judge Joey! It's Darvin Roberts! Hey, that's a wrestler too. I'm still walking. We're just walking. I'm gonna roll in the ring.
Alright, pass.
Thanks for the mic, 4 eyes.
How about you shut up and let me do my job? And joke's on you, you're wearing glasses too. And because I'm so kind, I'm gonna let you introduce who you're a fanboy of.
All right, before I get to that, kid, I'm just going to let you in on a little secret here. Your dad was a lot happier before you were born. If I may, I need all of you absolute pieces of trash to shut up for just a minute. Did I mention you're all poor and ugly as well? Allow myself to introduce myself. My name is Joey Gambino, and tonight, because it is Father's Day weekend, I am all your fathers. So now, I have the distinct privilege of introducing you to sadly, the former 12-gauge champion. And I have bad news, the call-out, the open challenge is done, it's off. There will be no open challenge. So what I need is those 3 nerds back there behind the table, moron 1, moron 2, nerd with a bird. I need you to hit Rico Bravo's music because we want a rematch tonight, nerd. Woo! We're getting the title back and we're going to Waffle House. Yeah! We want the 12-gauge championship. Hey, lady, do what you should do and listen to a man and play the music.
Joey.
It's Father's Day, Daddy.
Joey, shut your mouth.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to tell you what you're going to get. Yep. It ain't going to be Rico. Nope. But I'm going to tell you it is going to be. Get the music.
Give us theme song.
Yep. There he is.
Y'all ready to get lit, 12 gauge?
Ready, DRP?
Yeah.
Bring it.
What about here's the man attack,
Chris Crunkk!
Get off of me.
Chris Crunkk sucks!
Josh. Well, it's still winning. Cheating is winning.
You know the rules.
You're a bum, kid. One more time. What about DRP now, idiots?
Get off the show!
Yeah, Rick and Morty, what about that? Mathematics.
He's winning.
Who is that?
Stay focused.
What?
Stay focused. Okay, child. Stop distracting.
Shut up!
What the fuck?
It's your fault. It is your fault. You gotta stop the match. Yes, sir.
Get the ERP! Yeah, Barney! Get him, DRP!
Son! You're the super of flexes! Yeah!
We're both trying really hard. Chris, watch out! Alright,
Get up, bitch!
You're dead! No!
Chris, I've seen this before.
Come on! Come on! Oh!
Man, that was a fun match.
That was a very fun match.
Yeah, man. I really do enjoy DRP and Chris Crunkk. When you put those two in the ring together, it's magic for real.
I wish I could go back to January 10th. Man.
Oh yeah, that was a banger match too. When DRP, he ended up losing to Chris Crunkk that night, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was still a banger match.
It was absolutely a banger of a match, and we always enjoy those guys. So thank y'all, 12 Gauge. Thank you for letting us come out. We really appreciate it. Everybody, make sure that you join in on August 1st for, I don't know what the name of the show is yet, but August 1st they're going to have another show, and make sure you're there at the 33. Is it going to be at? I thought I saw that they were going to actually be at a different venue now.
I have no idea.
For that week. So,
I have no idea.
Anyways, once we figure it out, we'll let you know. All right, so let's move on to our preview of 12 Gauge Pro Wrestling. So,
their preview of 12 Gauge Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, we're just gonna jump into it. We're not gonna really give a whole lot, but we'll just talk about. We'll just tell you what the match card is.
You said of 12 Gauge.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of GEW. Golly. Of GEW. I apologize. Let's jump into the preview of GEW over on Florence Road at American Legion, Post 294. We'll be there June 27th, so come join us. First match that is showing on the card is Zach Malone versus Sean Sims for the new tournament for the American Legion Championship. Yeah, they're presenting a new championship. I believe it's going to be in September when they have the finals.
Yep, because it'll be their 5-year anniversary.
Yep, and they are going to have a tournament to determine who is the new champion for that. So Zach Malone versus Sean Sims. We haven't seen Sean Sims in a while. He's been injured.
So mad he's coming back.
Nah, I'm glad he's coming back.
So mad.
I hope he slaps the taste out of your mouth. And then you've got Sean Clark versus the Big Bad Wolf. This is also for the first round tournament match. And we haven't seen the Big Bad Wolf in a very long time. Like, I think the last time we've seen him was at GEW, but it's been several months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a fun guy. But Sean Clark, the strong man, he's obviously the strong man. We always enjoy him. Yeah, what do you think? You think that who you got in that match?
Sean Clark.
Yeah, probably, but I hope Big Bad Wolf wins.
What? Okay.
Anyways, and then you got Brent Knight versus Jerry Swirls, my favorite, Jerry Swirls.
Jerry Swirls is garbage.
Inception. We'll go get Manny's together.
Inception's garbage.
And then there's actually going to be Airbnb in the house.
B&B.
Rico Bravo and BK Bennett are going to be there taking on the Inception. Joey Jones and Alan Shirley. When is Alan Shirley going to defend his title again?
Never.
Well, he doesn't have to. He's the greatest champion of all time. Nobody can beat him anyways.
Yes, he does. You want to know why nobody can beat him? Because he cheats. It's the low blow on people. And
Dante beat him last month.
He did beat him last month.
In a non-title match.
He did beat him last month because Alan Shirley didn't try to cheat. Every single time Alan Shirley wins is because he cheats.
He ended up getting his head shaved, too.
He did, and I'm so glad.
You actually rock it pretty well. I like it, Alan. I like it.
No.
And then we've got Strychnine versus Azrael. Big behemoth Azrael, man. He's a big dude for real. You keep talking trash to him at the shows. And
what?
I may get.
I cheered for him at the last show.
That was only because he was up against Big Andy.
True.
So that's the only reason. But Strychnine versus Azrael. We like Strychnine. We like Azrael. Who you got in that match?
I've got Azrael.
Yeah, I think Azrael's going to win that one too. But you know who we didn't see on the match, but we did see on the poster is Zach Riley is supposed to be there.
Whoa.
With the Inception.
What is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
You got that at 12 Gauge.
He's with the Inception. He's the most trash wrestler of all time.
How you gonna flip it like that? How you gonna flip it like that? You like him at 12 gauge, but you don't like him at GEW. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Anyways.
So now we have to visit the greatest promotion of all time.
We got to close this segment out. Thank you. We will be there this weekend, June 27th at GEW for, is it Retribution?
No, that was last show.
Oh, but what's the name of this one?
Reckoning.
Oh, The Reckoning. Yes, sorry. The Reckoning.
It's not The Reckoning, it's Reckoning.
Make sure you're there with us, our super fan, Christopher Jones, and this guy will be there. Jeremy D. Light will probably be the ring announcer.
Really?
If he's not there and you need somebody, Gary Allen, I'll do it.
It'll be me.
I'll do it.
No, it'll be me.
I hit my microphone away.
All right.
Smell my piss. All right,
Chill.
Get into it.
Okay.
God, you keep moving the table, bro.
Because you keep on. Oh my gosh. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to tonight's main
Cut it out. This is my part. You don't get to do everything. Let me do it.
Shush.
All right, let me do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome to tonight's main event.
Welcome to tonight's main event. It is Carson's HA WrestleMania.
You just stole my spotlight.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
No,
I only get a little piece of spotlight in this show, and that was it. And you just stole it from me.
All right. Well, we're gonna jump into HAW.
You have to hog all the
June
attention.
27th. No, not 27th. 17th. From Portugal. I can't pronounce the name of the city.
Portugal, Spain.
Yeah, Portugal.
Oh,
Lisbon.
we don't know.
Right. So I'd open up the show and say it's almost time for turning. No turning back in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. But tonight we have both the semifinals, and then I got attacked. I got attacked by some coward named Eli Riley.
Oh, good job, Eli.
See, I'm gonna kill you.
Easy there.
I'm gonna
Easy
kill
with the killing, bro. This is not a mystery mouse
I'm
Cthulhu
not gonna ring in the
situation.
mystery mouse Cthulhu. All right.
Okay, I'm glad. Sorry, you're not really gonna die, Eli. It's not how this works.
Well, he beat me down because
You should have killed him.
He beat me down because I was vulnerable and freaking talking to my fans. Get on the mic and say some stupidness, how he's not the worst wrestler and that he thinks he deserves better and that I need to introduce him as the best wrestler at 12 gauge. And he'd walk backstage and the show can finally start. Finally. And then we'd get to your stupid challenge.
Whatever. It's the greatest open challenge of all time. I am the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. I'm greater than all the Intercontinental Champions, especially that weird Ultimate Warrior guy.
What?
Yes. I'm greater than all of the Intercontinental Champions.
What do you mean? Are you talking about
including
AMJ?
Penta. No.
You said he was a knockoff Ultimate Warrior.
But that's not
what
what
you
I'm
said.
talking about. I'm talking about Ultimate Warrior. I'm greater than all the Intercontinental Champions of all time.
I'm the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
He wishes.
I was the Intercontinental Champion for almost 2 years.
Whatever.
Okay. All right. Well, Zach Riley would be the one to answer your open challenge. This was wild. Also very entertaining because Zach Riley squished you.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
At least until the end.
Yeah. This has probably been my biggest challenge since I've been the Intercontinental Champion because he is a big dude. I was able to pick him up over my head, though.
No, you
and
didn't.
I gorilla press
No, you
slammed his
didn't.
big old butt.
No, you didn't.
Right down to the floor.
So he squashed you until you finally got some air, and you rolled out of the ring. You grabbed
What match was you
You
watching?
grabbed your stupid title, and then you got counted out on purpose.
That's a lie.
This is not a lie at all.
That's not what. It's not getting counted out on purpose. It's being smart.
You know, And as
you
you
even
were
told Love Handles to get counted out. I took your advice.
As you were walking backstage, you were walking back, like backwards backstage. Then you'd walk in to Dante Walker.
I'm not afraid of Dante.
You'd turn around and he would beat you down.
Oh, whatever. He didn't beat me down.
He beat you down.
Do I look like I was beat down?
So you actually have to remember that this was on Wednesday.
So all my injuries just magically healed in
They
4
healed.
days.
They healed.
Whatever.
And
I didn't get beat down.
And Zach would come out and back Dante off. He'd say, save it for the 27th. Both of them would walk.
Yeah, well, Zach was scared that I was going to gorilla press slam him again.
What?
Yeah.
Cap. All right. So then J Alpha Miller would come out and cut a promo. So my promo from last week wasn't really anything special, but today it is. I came out here to talk about a man who can't defend this country's title like it's a real title. His name is Troy Carter. Watch around.
The educated athlete.
He walks around and barely defends it and says, I'm the greatest U.S. champion of all time. That's simply not true. So, Troy, at no turning back, I want you one-on-one, but not just for anything, no, but for that United States champion. And Troy would come out and say 2 simple words. I accept. Walks backstage, but Jay says one more thing. Troy, after the 27th, I'm going to do something you could never do. Defend this country of the USA. That's what he said, and I quote.
Yeah, J. Alpha Miller usually says that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then we get into the King of the Ring semifinals between Corey James and
which I should be in, by the way.
Oh my gosh, you're not tough.
I got cheated
not
out
tough.
of that.
Well, then we would get into Corey James versus Julius Pryor, and Corey Lambs versus Hollywood. That's what it was. This is a great match between the two, a back and forth battle. But in the end, Corey would hit a stupid Bronco Breaker thing to advance to no turning back in the King of the Ring final. So Corey's in the King of the Ring finals.
Yay.
And I hate that.
I should have been there. Sorry,
Are you an
Corey,
idiot?
it should have been me.
Or are you an idiot?
But you cheated me.
I didn't cheat you. You cheated first, so you got karma.
Whatever, I don't cheat.
Whatever. All right, so then Eli Riley would come out and say, see, earlier, I did what I did because I deserve better. 12 Gauge Pro Wrestling, every single time I wrestle, calls me the worst wrestler. So it's obvious what I want. I don't only want the HAW Undisputed Champion, but I want the recognition I deserve. So if you accept this challenge, which you better, when I win the Undisputed Champion, you must call me the greatest wrestler when I wrestle at 12 Gauge next. I come out and say, pow, 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 pow. And I said, that's very rude what you did to me earlier tonight. When I was trying to welcome this great crowd to HAW, but you want the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion? The man who has saved this company twice? I could use a break from 2 grueling PLE matches in a row. So screw it, I accept. Then we get into the main event of HAW. It would be Alan Shirley versus Zero in yet another King of the Ring semifinals.
That I should have been in.
Oh my gosh, stop mourning like a baby. This is a back and forth battle between the two, and it was a heck of a match. High flying, hard hitting, but in the end, the Inception would come out and distract the ref. It would work, but Alan would go for the low blow, but Zero would catch him. He hit his finisher, take out the Inception. He'd hit his finisher again on Alan Shirley to win and advance to the King of the Ring final. So I know turning back, it will be Zero, and it will be Corey James in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia in the King of the Ring final.
Where do you get the funds to fly all over the place like this?
People buy tickets.
Yeah.
People buy actually average price tickets.
What, average price? Your prices are worse than WWE
Okay,
and TKO. I tried to go buy a ticket to a show one time before I was the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, and I had to pay $10,000 just to sit up in the nosebleed
Yeah, but that's because it's you. I raised the ticket prices for you.
Whatever. That's
But my
garbage.
my most expensive ticket is $250. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Nobody wants to pay $250 to come watch your trash show.
Why? You work there.
Yeah, but they only come to see me. They're the reason why you're selling out every week is because of me. And then they leave.
How do you explain the stuff before WrestleMania?
You didn't have anybody in the crowd then.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
They were all sold out every single time.
You had like 10 people in the crowd.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Look back. It looked worse than that trash bag wrestling.
Nope. All right. Well, that was the end of HAW.
That was the end of HAW.
That was the end of HAW.
We hope you enjoyed it. And actually, we hope that you guys enjoyed this show. I know we get to going back and forth. We try to be funny. Sometimes I think we get a little off character, but we truthfully, we hope that y'all enjoyed this. We hope that y'all enjoyed our 50th episode dedicated to all our fans and supporters that we made. And this has been fun, man.
It has been fun.
We are into our second year, and this is our first episode of our second year.
Yep.
Sort of.
Did you just do
6, 7?
Yeah, 6, 7.
Whatever. I hate that.
All right. All right then.
But we, yeah, man, we're excited to keep coming to you guys. We want to do more things with more wrestlers. So we're gonna try to every show try to get with somebody and do something that's fun to get you guys out there. And we appreciate you. We love all of you, and thank you so much. And we're gonna sign out.
Thank you. All right. Well, I'm Son.
And I'm Father.
And this is the Father Son Wrestling Podcast, and we're out. Peace.